Hello there, my friends and party people. Just wanted to go over a build I'm cooking up. It's a melee build, and of course, you know, as with the other build video I did, there will be variations that I will get to in a bit. But this is the general gist of it. And real quick, the elephant in the room. This weapon requires you to beat the game on Apocalypse to obtain. If you cannot get this weapon, you can use this because it also fires projectile. I mean, you don't have to use a weapon, a melee weapon that fires projectile. You can do whatever you want. That's the beauty of it, right? The beauty of this game, really. But this requires beating the game on Nightmare, and there are other ones like you can just pick up this one, the Kralax, in on Yesha, and you can pick up the Huntmaster Spear on Losam, the Hunter Spear. I'm sorry, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So there are other options, or you could just raw dog it and go melee with something like the Royal Broadsword. You know what I mean? Like, and anyway, so just wanted to address that really quick. So the traits, these are just from my thingies, my archetypes. Vigor, obviously. Endurance, obviously. Those two, I like. You always max those. I feel like you would never not max those. And then I just can't go without expertise. Like, I always have to take that. I just never not take it. Bark skin I always take as well, and fitness I always take. Okay. Then things like siphoner you can play around with. I did not take spirit because I took arcane strike. I do believe spirit does work when you're using a melee weapon. Like, so I believe it stacks, but you'll see in a moment that it's not necessary, right? So, or hell, I mean, if you want, you can run it. So that's, like I said, that's why I like to have options. Anyway, this is, oh, sorry, gear and archetypes. So I'm running Challenger and Medic for general tankiness. Plus, you know, since it's a melee build, like, why wouldn't you want to be Challenger, since you get 35% melee damage if you're within 10 meters of an enemy, right? And again, we are going to be firing off projectiles, so we're not always going to be in melee range, but dude, Challenger is just fucking awesome. And then the primary, you cheat death, right? And then I have Medic for general tankiness, and then just like the 25% increase in damage and crit chance, right? Then we have Matriarch's Insignia, melee damage by 35%, and causes successful melee attacks to restore 10 stamina. This is fucking huge because the charge melee attack on this, the World's Edge? Yeah, World's Edge, it just takes so much stamina, right? Which is on, we'll get to the Mutators too, that's why I also have that. But anyway, and then these are my rings, okay? This also has variations that I will get to. The crit damage, I just can't remove this ring. It's just too good. And then I have the Fey Warrior ring, increased melee damage by 15%, which, yeah, again, maybe we can move that around. And then these two rings, the Phelan and Feyrin Sigil, which would require you to beat the Losam minimum of twice. And again, we can maybe come up with something else, you know. But we don't necessarily need Feyrin Sigil. That's the one that I drop from time to time, but it's very handy because when you're fighting a single enemy and you're not restoring as much from your melee attacks, because watch this, real quick, I'll just get into it. So, oops. You activate your mod, and the idea is we're going to perpetually slow everything, right? I probably should have said that earlier. Now, I fired that off, and then wham, look at that. 2 melee swings, and it's back. It's insane. But Feyrin Sigil helps with that. So like, since I'm hitting multiple enemies and I'm critting as well, I'm getting the benefit of both of these rings. But without this, you can it's still fairly good. See, like, it did, look, it's again in two swings, right? It's so like you don't necessarily need Feyrin Sigil. But yeah, I mean, look, in theory, when you're fighting a single enemy, it does help to have what is it, Feyrins? Yeah, because again, you're not hitting as many things, so you want every little bit of mod gen you can get because you want to keep that slow up forever, right? That's kind of what's going to keep you alive, especially on Apocalypse. Now, full disclosure, I don't know how viable this build is on Apocalypse. I am messing around, and I'm struggling a little bit, but it's just very strong, man. It hits so hard. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I was using this because the boss I'm fighting is like one of those horde mode ones, so it's like I just wanted something that would cleave. But again, you could probably use whatever you want here. Oh, mutators. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay. So mutators. I'm running this. The reduces stamina cost of all charged melee attacks by 50%, and then at level 10 you get the extra damage and crit chance. But like, if you want, you can... What the fuck? It won't let me... Oops. Oh, I was right-clicking it. That's so stupid. You could run pretty much any, you know what I mean? Like, maybe not this one. But you could do overdrive, you could do... Where is it? Oh. Probably do that too if you want to be a little tanky. Striker. Because watch, with Striker, actually, one hit, if it travels through and hits multiple things, look, it stacks it up multiple times, which is actually really good. And then a full stacks, 5 stacks, it gives you 30%, right? 30% damage, so it's really good. But for now, I'm never going to find it again. Avengers, oh, there we go. Alright, so I think that's it for now. I'll jump back in with some variations. Of course, I would forget the relic. The gear, since I'm challenger, I'm wearing this because I can keep it under 50, right? If I'm struggling, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to the bright steel, and I'm gonna stack full letos, right? That's just, I just always do that. But real quick, let me just put my ring back on. I don't have to, but whatever. Anyway, so the relic. This is what I'm running for the fragments. The mythic melee crit chance, the mythic melee crit damage, and the mythic melee damage, right? My melee damage is like 95% or something absolutely insane. Oh, 65, I'm sorry. So actually, if I'm being honest, this build doesn't necessarily have variants. The variants I was gonna get into are just very broad melee type things. Like, I wanted to try to do a 50% HP melee build, but I can't get it. It's just there's just not enough things. There's too many variables. I can't make it work with this particular slow effect. You know what I mean? And at that point, I'm just making a completely different build that doesn't necessarily have to be melee. It's just a 50% thing. You know what I mean? So eventually, I want to do something like that, like a 50% HP build that's, you know, it gets its tankiness from other shit like shields, and then get the power, like the damage amp from the shield. Actually, no, because those are both amulets. But anyway, yeah. Point being, in terms of variations for this, I guess like you could just mess with your archetypes. You know what I mean? Things always tend to balance out, right? So like, obviously, if you're playing a melee build and you're going to be up close, keep challenger, right? You can switch this around, like if you want, for some spicy shit. Or you could do alchemist if you want some extra tankiness. You know what I mean? With like the stone skin, or you can even do invader. I don't know if I would do explorer. I'm trying to think with apocalypse how you'd want to stay alive. You know what I mean? Nah, engineer, you lose the melee damage. Invader is interesting though, because with wormhole, dude, you can hit so fucking hard. It's so funny. Oh, it's on cooldown, but yeah. Actually, let's go mess with it. But don't forget, if you're running invader, you have to like run and dodge to like ramp up the thing before you do it. You know what I mean? Because you have to stack your passive up to 5. So it's oh, what the fuck? It's already at 5. What did I just do? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, with wormhole, dude, you'll go like. Dude, look how it fucking crit for 31-36. It wasn't even a weak spot hit. How insane is that? If you're too close and you're aiming at the thing, you'll actually like appear behind you. Oh, see what I mean? Like, anyway. Yeah. Oh, did I might have left the stacks for a while. What else stacks have I got? I guess you just gotta dodge. You're gonna be dodging a lot. Man, look how crazy this is, man. How it just stacks up the shit so fast. Like, whoop! This is fuck one of them, right? Oh shit! I didn't mean to run. Ah! Wow, man. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? That shit is cruising. It's so fun. Oh, my back hurts so much. I messed up my back. I had to go to the doctor and everything for it. Let's try with Summoner real quick. Now let's choose this asshole because he's shortest cooldown. See, but the thing that I was gonna get at is like. You could recommend Summoner, and then you can run like the Bulwark rings, like the one that has minions out giving you Bulwark or whatever, and then some other stuff. But I was gonna do like a whole thing on that. But then it kind of is like counterintuitive, like you're summoning minions to get DR, but then you're sacking them for the melee damage. So like I wouldn't really do this, but like, you know, do whatever the fuck you want, right? So, let's kill this guy. Bada boom. Back. Did I kill it too early? You have to be careful because like I'm spamming right now because I'm in the camp and I'm not in combat, I'm not wasting stamina. Oh wait. Oh, this lasts for 30 seconds, so yeah, you can actually keep it up forever, and then at least you get like the life regen. And then hell, if you want, if you're getting the life regen, you can take medic in your prime. I mean, let's test it together. Like, fuck it, we're doing live. All right, so let's see. Right. So, yeah, look, it was regenning my relic music. Noise. I mean, you have to be injured to do it, though. That's the thing. You know what? Let's get crazy. Nah, I don't like it. Oh, no, you can do this. Oh, fuck, man. What ring did we drop to try this? This one. I usually drop this one. So if you're gonna do this, I would probably do this. Oh, I'm not in combat. It doesn't take my HP away. Since you're gonna get lifesteal from sacrificing the pet. Alright, yeah. So I would call this a variant. You could play with this if you want. This is interesting. Hey. Go away. Boom. Okay, I didn't realize how long the this, what's it called? Dominator? Yeah, I didn't realize how long that actually lasted. And then with this though, you gotta make sure you're keeping this buff active, you know? But again, like, you know what I mean? I don't think it's more damage like this than the setup that I had previously. But whatever, it's cool, it's different, you know? And that's that. Let's go, I'll be right back, we'll mess around. Hey, so real quick, just bear in mind that the fight I'm about to show you, I went into it, I forgot I wasn't wearing Faerun Sigil. So keep in mind that, and then the other very important part of this build, which I completely forgot to mention, is Song of Eafir. The uptime on it during the fight I'm about to show you wasn't like insane because I was not wearing Faerun Sigil. So bear that in mind, and also, yeah, this is a very important part of the build, this mod, okay? So yeah, thanks. Alright, on with the video. Alright, so we're back, but I mean, look, what I just showed you with like the summoner and the medic thing, I don't know if I would mess with that, because then you lose Juggernaut. And I mean, dude, 50% melee damage, you know what I'm saying? So don't do that. Let's play.
Okay,
okay, buddy. Just shoot him with one. Oh wait. Oh, man! Ow! Woo! Damage, baby! Oh, see, I'm out of stamina. Ah! There's a ring that gives you infinite stamina, but it makes you take 25% increased damage. So when you're doing that good old APOC, I don't think you want to play with that. I love this guy. I'm gonna save it. Actually, I don't think it's gonna be. Oh shit! I forgot to change my stuff back. Oh, by the way, this goes through walls, man. So you can like, you can go behind cover and just shoot it. I have lifesteal. Actually, wait. I get off. Sure. For now. Ah! That guy's shit can go through walls too, by the way, so be careful. You gotta be very careful. Careful with your stamina management with this fucking drill. So good, that's I might not kill it, but you'll get an idea, because look how I'm taking on silly. Oh, I should have opened up his weak spot. Oh, wait. I just want you to get the like gameplay loop down, you see what I'm saying? So that's really what's important right now. Okay. I'm so scared. Oh wait, hold on. Excuse me. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna leave that on for now. Fuck it. Oh shit! No! Oh, that didn't hit hard at all. What happened? This is the part I hate when I always die. These assholes. What? Why? I'm not getting any. I'm not getting a lot of mod because I don't have the other ring. Mod is back. Just shoot your bucket. You could shoot your gun every once in a while. Okay. I hate these guys. I'm not knowing. Woo! There we go. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go! I didn't know. Did I? Where is he? I keep running. I have to stop doing that. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I'm playing very poorly, but I'm also very scared because it's on Apocalypse. Might as well use my mod, I'm using it. Oh, hold on like that. And that's why we run chop. Alright, I'm fucking around, dude. I'm very far away, so I'm not doing a lot of damage. Again, this is why I hate these guys. Okay. This mod actually also does damage to airborne targets. Oh, it didn't kill it, but it did hit it. Ow, my back. I'm just gonna heal because I don't want to fucking die. This is taking longer than it should, I am aware. But if you attack that thing so fast, you will literally have all this shit spawn. And I did it once and I like killed most of them, but you know. I ended up dying because like you need to use a lot of stamina to do your you know, your heavy melee attack. But then, you know, you need that stamina to dodge because when there's so many things out, like you can't stop moving. They carved them up, man. Oh, shit, fire. Oh my god, it's so good, bro. No, I died to that thing before, I don't want to die again. Ah, get the fuck away! Okay. Is it affecting it? No, it's not. I'll walk into it. Nice. Oh shit. This is where the stamina management comes in very, very, you know, you gotta be very careful. Oh, he's spawning those. Better than the other one I got where it was, oh shit, that was lucky. Nice, let's fucking go. Alright, let's fucking go, man. That was that build, man. I hope you fucking loved it. If you loved it, you know what to do with the like, right? That sounds weird. If you loved it, like it. It should be if you liked it, love it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.